Hello everyone. Here's a web application I've written for a client. Here's a timesheet page. Now I want to make it so people can give me some feedback. Like they might be doing a timesheet and they might get a bug, or they might have a great ideas and they might say, let's make it so we can add different sorts of time, different rates, I guess. Select a rate. Here we can't do that at the moment. They might just have a general comment like, this looks amazing. Anyway, so let's add a feedback button. So the way I'm going to do that is with an AI tool. I'm going to say create a feedback component. Now in that feedback component, capture the current date time, get the current username, which is that's stored in local storage, get item email. Now I now also select from a radio list if it is a bug enhancement request, or just enhancement, or general comment. What else do you want to capture? Capture a screenshot. Finally, have a text area where the user can enter details of the feedback. Do not use shad cn, that's a design style. Use tailwind. Make it pretty and use icons. Alright, let's run that. Now that's going to start generating the page. Alright, so in the meantime, this is just going to generate a page which says, this is just going to generate a page where I capture the information. The next step would be, we need to store this information in a cloud database. So this next component here allows me to allows me to store feedback in the cloud. Let's try this out. B for bug, username Tim, section, we're in the timesheet section, description, add rates to timesheets because we don't have that at the moment. Screenshot is well, I can't do a screenshot in here, and the date, that's the date time now. So if I execute that, that should post or create a feedback record in the cloud database. That's record ID 16. So if I want to get that back, I go to this one here. Let's pull back number 16. And that's what we just entered. So this component allows me to create and retrieve, and it also allows me to update with the put and delete. So how have we gone here? Oh yep, that's pretty good. Capture screenshot of the page. Yep, alright, this is pretty good. So I guess the next step would be to say use this, use fetch post web API to save this info to the cloud database. Now I've excluded security and everything here. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. Hang on, I've done a few typos. Database. So I'll enter that, and this will now modify the feedback page. So when I create some feedback, it will store it in my backend database via this web API here. Now that's how I created the component, and here's my final product. I've got a feedback button. I click on that, and this takes a screenshot of the page. I can say bug enhancement comment. I'll say enhancement. I'm on the user timesheet page. That's the date. That's the date. That's me. That's who I'm logged in as. And description. Let's add rates to each record. So I'll save that feedback, and that successfully saved that in the feedback list. So that's the end of today's. Here's a list of all the feedback now. Go to here. So that should go and retrieve. There's that bottom one I just added. So that's how we simply, using an AI tool, we can rapidly generate web pages. Thank you for watching today. Thank you.